In this video, we're going to be taking fractions and using them with exponents. So here we have 2/7 to the third power. All right, let's expand this and see what this means. Well, 2/7 to the third power would be the same as 2/7 multiplied by 2/7 multiplied by 2/7. And that would be the same as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. These are the three 2's from my numerator. Over 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. Those are the 3/7 for my denominator. And why do I have 3? Well, because I'm taking the numerator to the third power and the denominator to the third power, right? I have 2/7 multiplied by 2/7 multiplied by 2/7. That's what 2/7 to the third power means. Well, when I do this expansion, what I can see is that this would be the same as 2 to the third power over 7 to the third power. And that's how this works. When you have a fraction and you're raising it to an exponent, you have to raise the numerator to that exponent and the denominator to that exponent. All right, let's take a look at a second example. What if we do something like let's take the letter A to the 7th power and over, how about 5? And why don't we raise all of this to the third power as well? So I'm not going to write this all the way out in expanded form. By the way, boxing my answer here. A to the 7th power over 5 raised all of this to the third power is the same as A to the 7th power multiplied by 3 over 5 to the third power. And you may recall that when we're taking an exponent and raising it to another exponent, we multiply. That's why I'm multiplying the 7 by the 3. This means that I'll have A to the 21st power over 5 to the third power, which is the same as 125. Okay, one more example of this. What if we have something like this? We have a numerator that's 2x to the third power and a denominator that's 3y. And I've got all of that. I'm going to raise all of that to the second power. That means, sorry, I'm going to slide this over a little bit. That means that I have to raise every part of this to the second power. I have to raise 2 to the second power and x to the third to the second power. I have to raise 3 to the second power and y to the second power. All right, I'm going to write this on out. I'm going to expand it so that you can see it. This means I'm going to have 2 to the second power in my numerator multiplied by x to the third power, and I'm raising x to the third power to the second power. So I have to have 3 multiplied by 2. And for my denominator, I'm going to raise 3 to the second power, which is the same as 3 to the second power, and multiply that by y to the second power. All right, I'm ready to finish this up. So 2 to the second power would, of course, be 4. And x to the third power multiplied by 2 would be x to the 6th power. And for my denominator, I've got 3 to the second power, that would be 9, and y to the second power, that would be y to the second power. And now I have simplified 2x to the third power over 3y to the second. This is that in simplest form. I have simplified